University of KwaZulu-Natal students are at it again. This is a repeat actually of what happened here 2 weeks ago when students burned their bed mattresses and also threw on the ground bed frames as well as other movable assets out of their balconies and windows. With me is Oyena Ngobo. She's the residence affairs officer. What is really happening here?
Okay, since last year the students have been complaining about a faulty lift, and then this year the lift just stopped working. So the university got the order number to come fit in the lift. Everything is set. All that needs to happen now is for the people to come in and fit the lifts. But now the students are frustrated because they've been waiting since last year for the lift to be fitted into their residence.
But to me, does it seem okay that you destroy the very little that you have in order for you to have all the things that you demand?
As the SRC, we do not condone any violent actions that happen, but we can't control all these students. They are angry, and they've got a right to be angry because they haven't been using their lift since last year, and this year the lift is not working at all. So I'm not saying I'm supporting what they're doing, but I understand why they're angry.
What are some of the demands that you guys have here?
Most of the main demands are the lift and the bed mattresses. The bed mattresses are apparently very old. Ever since the university bought this residence, they've been using the very same mattresses that they're using today. So those are the demands. Because the residence next to the one that's striking right now is a residence from Edgewood, which is Bedford, and the one next to it is Sansel, which is from Howard College. They're both UKZN residences. They both have the same issues.
Okay, thanks a lot. There's the residence affairs officer Oyena Ngobo saying that they are complaining because of a number of things that are not here, especially the beds as well as the lift that is not working or functioning properly. There are also police here who are monitoring the situation. There are also other police units such as the riot police, your POP, your Metro Police, as well as the private security firm that is also monitoring the situation here. Currently there are no injuries or arrests that have taken place so far here. The road has been blockaded. There is no other vehicle that has been seen passing through the hospital road, which remains largely closed.
All right, let's get an update on the story. Let me bring in SABC reporter Vusi Khumalo via telephone. Vusi has been on the story, as you saw, since late last night. Vusi, thank you very much indeed for joining us. What's the latest with regard to this protest?
Yes, Plain, as you say, that after the storm comes the calm. That's the situation right here on the hospital road at the point area in Durban. I'm currently on the side of this Sun Sable residence belonging to the UKZN students, where last night we saw chaos erupting as a result of the students demanding a number of things, including to have their elevator being fixed or repaired, as well as having necessities such as the microwaves, your Wi-Fi, as well as the beds. But yesterday we saw them, or last night we saw them burning as well as throwing onto the ground many things such as the bed frames as well as bed mattresses, which came crashing down. But the situation right here remains relatively calm.
What you tell us about in terms of any arrests that were made by police?
Currently, we are told that there's been no arrests that were effected last night or even today. This morning, there are no police here. There's no sight of police. But yesterday it was a hive of activity with so many police units as well as emergency vehicles which came here, and also we understand that they did come here, the emergency vehicles, to extinguish the fires. Currently here on the road, the hospital road, there's only a bit pieces of debris that is lying around here, but we are told that it was cleaned or it was swept last night, but there are those litters just on the side of the road.
Vusi, let's just dig a little deeper with regards to some of the issues that students are raising. Who are they directing their anger to? I mean, they're talking about a broken elevator, they're talking about furniture. How's it affecting their studies, and who are they directing their anger to?
Yes, obviously it is affecting their studies because they spent their mattresses as well as the beds, so they are not comfortable in sleeping these days because this thing started taking place 2 weeks ago. We saw a number of them burning their bed mattresses, so obviously they're no longer comfortable when they are sleeping as well as studying. Even though the studies are taking place at their institution of higher learning in Durban, but here on this road, the situation is not that good. It's not convenient for them because they no longer have these necessities that they are demanding. Even though the studies are taking place at UKZN, we know that a number of universities in the country or in KwaZulu-Natal are also in turmoil, demanding many things, including proper residencies and also other things as well.
Vusi, who's responsible for the repairs of this elevator and as well as these furniture issues?
Yes, they are demanding this or also directing their anger towards the management of the university, saying that they must also come here and address their concerns because they've been calling for this since early this year, wanting their lift to be fixed or elevator to be repaired. But we are told that it's only the management of the building which can also correct this, which can address their concerns. But we are told that those services to repair the elevator were procured last week. It was only just a matter of time before it was repaired. That came also from the Residence Affairs Officer, Oyena Ngobo. When I spoke to her about some of the problems taking place in this residence, she was saying that it was procured 2 weeks ago to have the elevator fixed.
Or in Durban, Vusi Khumalo, thank you very much indeed, sir, for your reporting.